Hello there, Alex Sturgeon, Hobbytown Hobbyplex, and I wanted to do an unboxing for this for the last couple weeks, and timing just hasn't worked out. Luckily, it's kind of slow today, the end of July 4th. This is probably one of the coolest things that we've had in this store in quite a long time, in my opinion. It's the HPI 1969 Ford Mustang Nano TTR radio-controlled car. It's Hot Wheels size, and it's full linear control, all that good stuff. It has an actual transmitter, and I wanted to show you guys what it's all about, and then we're going to test it because this one's actually our employee's, and he let me take it so that we could use it. So we're going to go for it. So it does charge USB. The battery's actually embedded in the car, so it's not like something you can take out of the car or anything like that. Relatively full-size transmitter, and then your car. Look at that. That is legit Hot Wheels size. Let's turn it on here. Oh, here, before we do that, so there's your USB charge right there. Okay, and then go like that. Okay, now it does have lights. This thing's got lights, right? So this little switch right here turns on your headlights and your tail lights. Isn't that neat? I think that's really cool. Oh, look at that. It's got a middle switch for just headlights, no tail lights. And then, so your controller actually has endpoint adjustments, steering rate, reverse switches where you're never going to use on this little guy. Got a little bind button in case something happens. Maybe you need to rebind it somehow. But yeah, so it's full linear steering. So it's not just like full lock. You can actually like barely touch it and turn it down a little bit. In fact, we're going to turn down the steering rate a little bit. Let's see what that does. That's a little bit easier to drive. All right, so I've made this little course here out of my 3D printed SCX24 cones, and we're gonna see how it drives on a tabletop. Okay, I had this grandiose plan of taking this home and like making a track of my pool table and all that, and it just didn't pan out. So instead, we're just gonna use our area that we work on people's cars on and see how it goes. Okay, you ready? And you know what? We need a start-finish line. There we go. Okay, all right. Not terrible. Oh my God. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's try that again. Ben's gonna watch this and be like, dude, my car. I am close to the edge though. I was trying to go faster. There's a bump there. Turn the steering rate up, and it'll get a lot twitchier. Oh yeah, look at that. Way tighter turns. I mean, honestly, I could play with this all day like this. It's pretty fun. Make a course everywhere you want. It's so cool. Anyways, okay, so Hot Wheel size, full linear, got lights on, you can turn them on and off. It has dual rates, throttle endpoint adjustment on the controller that you can turn down, make it a little less twitchy. It's got little rubber wheels on it. See that right there? See how the turning is full linear control. Isn't that awesome? And it already fell off the table and it didn't break, so we know that it's at least somewhat tough. This is from HPI. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's one of the neatest things that I've seen in a long time. Like I said, we got a bunch of them. They're not the cheapest thing in the world. They're $129.99, but for just pure at-home boredom enjoyment, or get a bunch of buddies together and race on the kitchen table or on your linoleum floor, you know, anything like that, and you got yourself got yourself a pretty fun party. So, all right, that's it for me. I'm gonna play with this thing after we end the video, and make sure that you subscribe, like, tell your friends. Come in and buy these. These things are awesome. We'll see you later. Oh my God, we just realized that this thing has blinkers on it. Look. Front and back. Isn't that cool? That's pretty cool.